Kia ora e tamariki mā, and welcome to The Word. You know, the things Jesus talked about are all nice things to say, and even for us to believe in, but it's a whole other thing for us to live by them. Jesus was like, listening to my words isn't enough. You actually need to walk the talk. Just say you believe in something isn't enough. I want you to actually show forgiveness to people, to love those who hurt you, to treat people the way that you want to be treated. To help people understand, Jesus told those who were listening this story. He said, "Those who hear what I'm saying and do what I say are like a builder who was building a house. The builder dug deep into the ground and laid the foundation right on the rock where it was solid. Then it started to rain. The rain poured. The strong winds blew hard, and soon it started to flood. The water was like right up as high as the house, but the house didn't shake. In fact, it didn't move one tiny bit because it was built on a good, solid foundation." Then Jesus was like, "But some people hear what I say and still choose to ignore me. They are like a builder who built a house on the sand, and the house had no foundation at all." You know what it's like when you're walking on sand? The sand moves under your feet. Well, guess what happened? When the rain started to pour down and the wind started to blow, yep, you got it. When the waters started to rise and the house began to flood, it started to shake. It rattled and quaked. And then with one final gust of wind, it completely crashed to the ground. When Jesus finished his parable, the crowds were amazed. They'd never heard anyone teach like this before. They were all still trying to figure out what it actually meant to them. I think the answer lies beneath the surface, and we need to do some more digging to get to the truth. If we keep digging, hold on, a bit more, he's finally hit the rock. This is where we can see the wise builder put in the work and dug and dug and dug until they made it to the solid rock. And that's where the foundation for this house was built. The house stood strong because it was built on solid rock, and no matter what hit it, rain, winds, floods, the house stood standing. Now Jesus knew that in life there are always going to be tough times, a bit like storms in our lives. But what I've learned from this story is that no matter what, if I choose to live my life the way that Jesus did, that puts me in a safe place because God's kingdom is stable, it's consistent, and the rules don't change.